Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the interesting topic. It's the switching between the on-grid mode and off-grid mode. So first we were talking about the manual switching between these two modes, and in the next videos we were talking about the seamless switching between on-grid mode and off-grid mode. So first, we will introduce the single line diagram of these systems. We take a CNI project, for example, 125 kilowatt, 261 kilowatt hour cabinet, and several cabinets will operate in parallel, connect to the 400 volt AC bus bar. Also, the load will connect the 400 volt AC bus bar and then to the grid. And EMS will detect and control all the systems, the product, the breakers, and also detect the grid status parameters. First, the PCS are operating in on-grid mode and how to turn it from on-grid mode to off-grid mode. So first, we will open the load breaker QF3. Okay, we will open it first. Then turn off the PCS one by one. Turn off the PCS one by one. Because these PCS are all working in the PQ mode, so we can operate so whatever the PCS, no matter the PCS from 1 to n the PCS. After turn the PCS off, and we will open the QF1 breakers. This is very important because we must isolate the grid from the PCS from the CNI cabinet when the PCS operating in off-grid mode. After that, the EMS will send a command to adjust one PCS from on-grid mode to off-grid mode. This we call the master PCS. Normally it will working in VF mode. It means VF mode PCS or master PCS, it will establish its own voltage and frequency as a voltage reference, voltage source. It's just like a power grid. Okay, so we will turn on the master PCS first. It will establish the own voltage and frequency. After that, the rest PCS will be turned on one by one. Normally, the rest PCS will act like the current source. It will operate in the PQ mode. And finally, close the load breakers QF3. And then this system will operate in on-grid mode. And the QF1 is opened. This is the procedure for how to turn the on-grid mode to off-grid mode. Then we are going to talk about how to turn the off-grid mode to on-grid mode. So currently PCS are operating without the grid. It means the QF1 is opened and the grid are still in faulty state. After the EMS detect the grid restored, the grid restored. Because the QF1 is still in opened status, so there are no physical connections between the grid and the cabinet. Then we will turn off the QF3 first. Next, we'll turn off the PCS one by one, but remember the master PCS is the last one to be turned off because the master PCS is acting like the power grid. It will establish the voltage and the frequency reference for the whole PCS systems. If the master PCS is turned off first, and then the rest of PCS will enforce immediately. So we will turn off the rest PCS, the PQ mode PCS first. The master PCS is the last one to be turned off. Okay, turn off it and close the next close the grid breakers QF1, QF1, and EMS will send a command to adjust PQ mode, PCS mode from off-grid mode to on-grid mode. So all the PCS are setting in PQ mode. Next, EMS will turn down the PCS one by one. Okay. And next, we'll close the load breakers QF3. And this is the procedure for how to turn the off-grid mode to on-grid mode. And also, this is the reason why we must turn off the load breakers QF3 first, because in the next procedures we will turn off the PCS one by one, and if so we turn off the QF3 first to prevent the rest PCS from overload. Here are some common questions and answers. So first, a synchronous device, DEVICE. Synchronous devices is needed, not needed, because we are talking about the manual switching, not seamless switchings. So there is not the two voltage sources are existing at the same time. So we don't need to using synchronous devices. Next question, how long for the switching process? Roughly from 2 to 3 minutes, but only considering the action time of the devices, ignoring the time of personal thinking or operation. Because we are only talking about the all action time of the devices, because this is a manual operatings, or it will including the some people thinking or operation times, but we ignoring these times. So just for the action time of devices, you will used from 2 to 3 minutes. Next question, on-grid mode, off-grid mode to on-grid mode. Can we start the PCS first, then close the grid breakers one, QF1? No, because in on-grid mode, the power grid is a voltage reference. PCS are in PQ mode. It means we must connect, the PCS must connect to the power grid first, and the PCS control system will detect the voltage, the frequency from the power grid. If everything is okay, then PCS will turn off. So in on-grid mode, PCS must close the grid breakers QF1 first. The last question, difference between the single units or multiple units switching process. First, on-grid, off-grid to on-grid. They are the same because we just turn on the PCS one by one because every PCS are in PQ mode. We just turn it one by one. The grid is the power grid is operating normally. But from on-grid mode to off-grid mode, we must select one PCS as the master PCS BF mode. The master PCS will act like the power grid. It will establish its own voltage and the frequency. Then the rest PCS are in PQ mode. In today's video, we just take the PQ and BF mode as the example because some products they may using the droop control or the VSG mode, so the switching process are not the same. But for the VF mode and the PQ mode, I think in the CNI project is the most common control mode. So here we just using the VF mode and PQ mode for example. Okay, thanks for watching. And in the next videos, we will talking about the seamless switching between on-grid mode and off-grid mode, and some other differences between the UPS, the PCS, the DVR, and also the STS and the ATS. Because for the switching, it's a very big topic and it will include so many contents. So I think it will take several videos to understand the philosophies of this product. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.